So we're good. Let's wait.
All right.
We'll wait for a couple people to get on. Good evening. Good
Good
evening.
evening.
We got something special tonight. We're gonna do a watch along. We're gonna watch the Invasion of the Blood Farmers. So hope you enjoy. Steve, do you want to talk a little bit about this before we get rolling here?
So, all right, full disclosure, this is like in my top 10 favorite movies of all time for all the wrong or right reasons,
Okay.
depending on how you want to look at things. This was filmed, I think in 72. So it's filmed in 71 in upstate New York on a very shoestring budget, and you're going to see why. You can look this kind of stuff up online to get those kind of figures and everything.
Oldies Radio has joined the chat.
Look at Oldies Radio, the reigning heavyweight champion of the Minglewood County Preservation and Pit Barbecue. He is here. But anyway,
What's up,
so
Oldies Radio?
how are you? Hope you are doing well. But again, this is one of my all-time favorites. This is like it's campy, it's cheesy, it's total DIY. Somebody who has absolutely no idea what they're doing.
Okay, so we do have the chat bar. So the chat bar will be live during the showing. We'll maybe give it a couple of minutes here, just before we get rolling here. I know that we said 9:45, so even though we're a little live, so if you want to grab a drink, grab some popcorn. What else would you suggest, Stephen?
Um, leave your leave your criticism at the door because this is full of it. So this is going to be a lot of fun. But if you enjoy this movie, I can recommend the Severin Blu-ray edition
Oh wow.
with all the bells and whistles if you really want to get it, or you can get the DVD, which is it's I think it's out of print, but it's very reasonable. Couple things I want to show real quick since this is live, folks can go back and watch it. This is actually an original. What do you want to call it, from the studio to where you can order posters and lobby cards and everything else. So I
Oh
picked
wow.
this up on eBay years ago. I came close to getting an original one sheet, and I wish I had, but I just did not for one reason or another. But I've got lobby cards and things like that that are upstairs. But I wanted to show that. And how I found this movie out is there's a actual band called Blood Farmers,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
this is a doom metal band. They're great. They are no longer together, unfortunately. But if you like Sabbath and Trouble and Saint Vitus and things like that, you'll love those guys. So that's what I've kind of got to show you. Again, I gush over this movie. This and Deranged are a couple of my favorite movies, maybe not of all time, but certainly on that top 10 list. There are no Jaws or Caddyshack, but good Lord, they're pretty close on my list. So
Very cool. All right. So we'll go ahead and we'll get into it,
let's fire it up.
shall we? So Oldies Radio said first heard of this movie in 2006. Have you seen this movie before? Will this be your first, second, third time watching?
Mark, have you ever heard of this movie?
I have not. No. Deranged with the dude from Home Alone.
Yes, and also since somebody mentioned Deranged, I also have this. Was that Oldies Radio that mentioned
Yes.
Deranged?
Yes.
He
Yes.
is on it, doggone it. But this is also an original Deranged with the poster and lobby cards that you can
Oh wow.
order as well. This is pretty. I mean, it's pretty standard. Different kind of ads that you would see in movie theaters for $9 only. You could have that
Ooh.
hanging right there in your movie theater, standing in. So, but yes, these movies are hokey. They're very low budget, but there's a certain atmosphere to them, and there's dare I say there's a little bit of charm involved too, just with their ethos and their DIY attitude and whatnot. But this is great. Everybody's in for a treat. At least I hope you think it's a treat.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get this going here. I'm gonna go ahead and share the screen. Um, and we'll go ahead and get grooving, right? So let me hold on a second. Let's bring that chat bar back up. All right, we're good there. And let's do it.
Their gods were different. Their lives were different. They created the mystery of Stonehenge and made mistletoe a kiss of death. Condemned by Caesar, they took to caves, and 50 years after the death of Christ, they
Stonehenge.
disappeared from the face of the earth.
Where the demon?
The secret people, the sanguine blood eaters. Midnight was their sacred hour, and blood sacrifice under the full moon their religion. Today, when the moon is full and the wind moans through the rocks and caves in remote corners of the world,
Oldies Radio just referenced Criminally Insane, also known as Crazy Fat Ethel. You are fantastic for knowing that film. I am very much impressed, Oldies Radio.
The Farmer Company presents.
Oh, Bruce Dietrich is on this. You know who Bruce Dietrich is?
I don't know.
Nobody else does either. Richard Erickson, that's Rocky Erickson's third cousin, twice removed. From Waco. A lot of people don't know that. Arthur Pyle, that's Artemis Pyle's stepbrother.
No relation to Gomer. Edited by Michael.
Now everybody's
okay,
going to get a taste exactly
Yeah.
what Leslie goes through when we watch movies.
Frederick Douglass.
Frederick Douglass, the Frederick Douglass.
Oh Lord.
Red Griswold, that's Clark Griswold's nephew.
Oh man.
You know you're in for a good movie when a lot of the names repeat as like associate director, executive producer.
Milton S. Greenman.
Who hasn't been there, right?
Yeah.
Coming up when the sun's walking home when the sun's coming up after a night of Sonic Youth, tacos, and copious amounts of booze. I make that face when I stub my toe.
Good luck, Cliff. Any news of Helen?
Not a word.
Been more than a week now.
Try 2 weeks.
Well, let's hope for the best. I'm sure you'll hear something soon.
Artie, I don't know where Helen is, and frankly, I'm not sure I care.
Oh, come on.
Good night.
Strong words from a light beer.
Yeah, I mean he did what, a third of that beer there?
Is that ammunition on there?
Ready for a breakdown.
That's Miller High Life. Look at that. Champagne and beers right there.
When Chief Spano gets back from Capital City, we'll get started on it. I'm just trying to keep the peace.
You've been keeping this Bob Peter since the chief left.
Say, maybe she ran
Is that Bill Graham over there?
Oldies Radio says, I drink your blood. Yeah, that was, well, my wife and I, that's like our second movie we watched together is I Drink Your Blood. So it holds a special place in my heart.
Sorry, Shorty, we didn't mean to interrupt your drinking.
The guy I miss is old Jim Carrey. He hasn't been in for a week now.
The Jim Carrey, look
Jim
at that.
Carrey.
Yes. He's gone Hollywood, I tells you.
Hey, Artie, speaking of devil, here comes your best customer now.
Hey, Yanni!
You're kidding.
Why I oughta?
Oh, a wise guy ain't coming in here with rags and blood. We just got new carpet, don't.
That tongue thing's pretty good.
You think Gene Simmons saw this and goes, I wonder.
Yeah, I think he did.
All right, there's your Kiss reference for the night, folks.
Okay. This is a respectable establishment.
Hey, I think he's dead.
Oh, great. This is great, Steve.
Hey, there's Bobby Sherman.
Even if few minds back in the laboratory?
What? What are you talking about?
You know, this is the first time I've come out like this since I've been back from school.
Oh, it hasn't been that long, has it?
You know it has, Don. You've been cooped up
He's
in
gonna
one
get grass stains on his khakis if he keeps doing that.
2 weeks.
For sure.
You know, I've learned more in the last year with your father than in 4 years at the university.
Oh, jeez.
You know, there are some things Daddy can't teach you. How are you going to learn this?
Ooh.
Oh, well, start in at the bottom.
Yes, and then what?
I'll work my way up.
Making love by the riverside on a Sunday afternoon. Good Lord, they're really going in. Oh, there's his homeboy throwing him back.
This is the guy that was, what, the 1/3 of a beer?
Where he doesn't care either.
Uh-oh. Posing for the Sears catalog, that's exactly right.
It's a bridal showcase. Boy, giving blood back in the 70s looks like it sucked.
It's like a cherry Slurpee.
Right now I want an icy. Do you think she made that dress out of tablecloth?
That's what you did back in the 70s.
Like, yeah, this tablecloth would make a cool dress.
So is this the act of blood farming, or?
Correct.
I figured it would be more like a dairy.
Where they would just milk them? Hey, that guy plays in the Mentors. Is that El Duce? He feels that thing to go spray for termites.
Either you're getting faster or I am slowing down.
You never get out.
This guy's just full of them, huh?
Lab technician like Daddy.
He's full of it, all right.
You've grown quite attached to Daddy, haven't you? I knew you would. You're quite a bit like him, you know.
You're just a pushover for pathologists.
I guess that's it.
Ooh.
You're
For
just.
a while, Jenny, I wasn't sure you were happy with the idea of my going into this field, but I made the decision.
What is? I
and you've been
mean,
great, really. You know, of
They
course.
just laying in the backyard and be like, what is this kid? What, you guys on dope?
Oh, I don't know, Daddy.
You're just laying in the middle of the backyard. You guys need medical attention?
She died.
Sure, but he's one of the best.
I think you're one of the best.
Ooh.
Don, when are we going to make our announcement? Our announcement. Was they taking that proposal of yours too literally?
What? Oh, no, Jenny, you know we're going to get married soon.
The very thought of it makes you instantly grim, doesn't it?
It's not that.
this is some terrible acting here, Steve.
You've been acting like everything is all right.
He hasn't been
Well-
acting at all.
Faking, and I can tell.
You know, they called Meryl Streep, but she just somehow didn't return the phone calls.
And this guy's still there.
Shorty called up here for your
They haven't moved. They're all drunk. They're like, yeah, you
I
know.
figured I'd better go down there myself. You wouldn't believe what I saw.
He's hissing.
Oh, Jimmy looked like he...
I'm a snake.
The helium is releasing from him.
Guess that's what happens when you drink your life away.
I don't think this had anything to do with alcohol. Frankly, it's got us all puzzled. I took a sample of his blood.
Let me just ask you: is this guy the protagonist? Is this the guy? Is this the guy that's gonna save us from the blood farmers, Steve?
Perhaps.
never happens in Jefferson Valley. But it seems in the last few weeks there's been more to talk
There's been a
about
lot of
than
something
ever since I was a
happening.
kid.
I hear a little something, something from here and there.
Disappearing. People are
Yeah,
curious
in
why
case
they
you didn't
haven't
know, this
stayed
was
here
filmed
in
in upstate
town.
New York.
Right, right.
I know they keep pretty much to themselves, but still.
The accents let you know right away that this is not North Carolina.
That's right.
Hints on good down-home cooking. Do you suppose something wrong with the Whitakers? Maybe we should go up there.
I wouldn't bother. They're getting old now, and besides, nobody could actually ever call them sociable.
Where have you two been? Never mind. Come down to the lab. You won't believe
This guy's my favorite.
Quick, I gotta feed the pigeons.
Like everything with this guy is DEFCON 4. It's like, I tried to stop it.
It's undergone the most incredible transformation.
This is his lab. I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, that's his bong right there.
Unlike any I've seen in 40 years of study.
You know, it does look like a little more than what I brought in last night.
Take the cover off that beaker.
Oh, that's a different kind of tube. Okay.
I dare you.
There is the sample.
That looks like some Kool-Aid right there.
Then what is this?
The merest fragment of what was left in the original test tube after I emptied it into the beaker.
He sounds a little
That
drunk.
too has been reproducing.
Yeah, sounds drunk. Yeah, okay.
I couldn't agree with you more, but there's the proof right
I think the list of people who aren't inebriated under some substance is a much shorter list in this movie.
Of what caused Carrie's death, but for the life of me, I can't imagine what he could have been exposed to that could create such an unnatural condition.
What you're saying is that his
They
hemostatic...
could have really turned this into like an marijuana PSA.
Obviously, there is some outside agent which has acted upon his blood cells.
That's the same stuff from Ghostbusters too.
We have the blue jello and the tubes.
I have cotton balls.
This will either be a major milestone in pathology or a major disaster to mankind. Don, let's work all night if we
Or nothing at all.
But there's an often overlooked third option. You're putting on the lab coat.
He's gonna take a big old. Oh.
This is where the tomfoolery ends and the science begins.
Oh man, you're just working it in now.
Cleaning the floors, huh? First time?
Tex, what the hell are you doing? Trying to put a hole in the floor?
The more I scrub this blood stain, the bigger it gets.
He's in Santana, wasn't he? At this time?
he was the drummer for Santana.
That's not funny. The man's dead. You shouldn't talk like that. But I tell you, there's something funny about.
Spoiler alert, those are the farmers.
I'm not kidding. Ever since I
You can
saw
tell by the
that
hats.
bright light out by Whitaker's, there's been a lot of monkey business going on in this town.
Too much monkey
All
business.
I know is what I saw. And I heard this crazy noise. And that's when I saw them. Must have
Dude, I bet this guy is still scrubbing that floor to
He
this
still
day.
is. Still is, yeah.
kind of floating through the mist, shooting fire in the air.
And I bet you saw old Whitaker sitting at the controls.
And then what happened? Then I saw God, man. And he was listening to Grand Funk.
If I could have had a camera, I could have had a picture. And I bet I could get $1 million for that picture.
What do you think they do with that blood sample?
Hey, Shorty, why don't you call Anderson and find out?
If I wasn't so busy running the town, I'd drop by Willowbrook Road myself and see Roy personally.
W I L W Willow
BQ Willow Barbecue.
Willowbrook Road.
Road.
We have pressing business with one of the residents there. Pressing business, eh? Oh, you guys are talented.
Hey, Sam, you made the pants too long.
I'll kill all of you.
Yeah, you can walk there from here if you're not loaded like Springbrook
If
Road
you
to
ain't
the end,
chicken.
then bear left on Willow Pond Drive. Pond's only about 1,000 feet from there. Which house was it that you wanted?
Thank you.
Thank
We'll
you.
find it. Your directions will be most satisfactory.
You drunk or something? Wait, I mean, we get...
Most satisfactory? You a city fellow.
You're not from around here.
Our mission takes me to Willowbrook Road. You will report my movements to Creton. If they're on to something,
This guy's lines are...
Creton must be advised.
Yup. Mm-hmm. Yup. Yup.
Okay. Oh, sounds. Oh.
Okay, all right.
Like my big old hat.
Okay.
It's made out of nachos, see?
Anderson.
Amazing, isn't it?
At this rate of growth, within a week, the lab will be flooded with
Human blood.
With Jello.
Y'all got any of that moonshine for sale?
I think we should report this to the state authorities.
Oh, the old... Here you go. The old, we should have reported it to the
What we have
authorities.
in these beakers may provide a valuable clue to an eventual cure for that plasma disorder. Don, we may be on the brink of a great discovery.
Your scientists were so preoccupied
There's a mighty unusual circumstance
with whether or not they could.
Nobody up to now has used the word murder. I
Murder.
don't necessarily mean murder in the natural sense. There's something about this that seems almost
Murder-like.
unearthly.
Ah.
No, you go.
Well, I don't sleep. Oh.
There you go.
I was like, man, what's going on? Why'd she sleep with the lights on?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Sleeping with the lights on, that's like a Billy Joel song. Uh-oh. Dog's losing
the
it.
television on.
Oh, he lost his hat.
He's...
Boy, he's awful fast on that.
In that limp, yeah. Is he gonna like go to Big Pink here, and like the band's gonna be playing? Is there Bob Dylan and the band playing? Thanks for letting us know, Steve, that there would be a part.
I forgot. All right, a guy died in a bar, but you're like, hey, this.
Yeah, that's Steve.
It's okay. It's not. It's fake.
What's
he
that?
dropped the key. He dropped his car keys.
It's church key.
Buster!
My bad. I love dogs.
Oh.
Oh,
You're not the dog.
What are you doing? It's cold out here.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Nonsense. He's probably just chasing some wild animal. He'll be back.
He's probably eating his poop.
John, I was having the strangest dream.
Dogs do that sometimes.
I can't really remember what was
Heck, I do that sometimes.
But it seems they were calling out for my help.
Calling. They were calling out for me, Steve.
They were calling out and I heard them.
Everybody knows they keep to themselves. But with Helen Straw missing, they're throwing in the Whitakers for good measure.
This guy says a lot.
Why don't you take a walk over?
Yeah, but he doesn't say anything. He uses words, but they don't mean anything. I think it was Sir James Brown that said, talking loud and ain't saying nothing. That was good. Oh! Alright, heads up. He is not eating a Burger
Watermelon.
King.
It was a watermelon.
There you go.
Meanwhile, the
Storm cuts across
capital city. 2 days ago.
Is that coffee?
I think they would call it coffee.
Been coming for clipped.
Here's your coffee.
He's gone, Dad. I fixed his breakfast over an hour ago. It's still sitting there. And he always eats his breakfast.
Just sitting there.
He
What
always
does that
eats his
mean?
breakfast.
It means he's having an affair. Doesn't really. No, it means he's downstairs. He'll be up in a minute.
He went out for a pack of smokes and he never came back. Oh, there he is.
Good morning, Jenny.
I was going out for a pack of smokes.
Is that coffee?
You like my sweater? It's tied around my neck.
Oh, yes.
Could I have those eggs that have been sitting out for an hour?
They're really good. I can eat them with a straw now.
Good morning, Don.
Good morning.
My, you're up early.
Well,
It's like 11:30.
Yes.
She's very upset.
Been up since the crack of noon, sir.
You know, there are blood stains down by the brook. It looks to me like there was
There's
some
brook
kind of
stains
struggle
down by the
last night.
blood.
Probably woodchucks.
Probably the woodchucks.
Is that all you're having for breakfast?
I don't know. I can't help but thinking that blood came from someplace. You know what? You're right.
Sounds good. Now listen, after breakfast, why don't we jump in my car?
They have a microwave in 72. Yeah, they're probably at the top of the line.
How would you like your eggs?
Scrambled like you.
Oh, you're so funny.
I mean, he
dude.
could have said over easy, right? Over easy like you, right? How do you want your eggs? Over easy. This guy. It's a piñata.
He's dressed like every ass in an 80s movie ever. Like every heel in like a high school 80s movie.
Whoever did this, I'll kill him. Take care of her, Roy.
I wonder if he actually wears the sweater, or is it just, you know?
He just holds it. It's either around the neck, over the shoulder. It'll be around the waist next.
Seems like there's other things you could do with the sweater, but who am I? Why are you wiping your brow on
Yeah, it's like
it's like 42 degrees out there. Huh.
Church.
I bet this is from the Revolutionary War.
Oh my god. Bottle opener.
It's a key.
Say, I don't remember that being there. Oh, jeez.
That dog meant the world to Jenny.
How'd she take it, Roy?
Strange.
You were
but I
there.
think she kind of expected it.
Oh, she's taking it right. She's fine, really. No, you saw her breakdown.
Just like she takes her eggs scrambled.
Yeah.
Something has drained every corpuscle of blood from its body.
Poached. Like you.
Have you analyzed it yet?
Oh my goodness. This is a terrible camera. This is a good, like, yeah.
Like Jim Carrey. There is absolutely no foundation in clinical pathology for this phenomenon. Nothing on Earth could possibly promote the cellular growth that we've seen in this laboratory. I'm afraid we're dealing with a force. You know,
Dun dun dun. It's talking about the Jedis.
Oh, hey, we had Vinyl Fever on. I said, what's up, Mark?
What's going on?
What's up, Vinyl Fever? We're just watching The Blood Farmers.
Now look at this nice fancy hotel for these two lovebirds, complete with a desk lamp.
Oh, there's a death lamp in here.
Isn't this great?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, come on, you got it. Oh God, for crying out loud! Oh my God! All right, heave ho.
Power bomb.
1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. He kicked out.
Hey, Dan. Dan, Vinyl Fever. Dan, I believe, is also in Western Pennsylvania, Steve.
Western PA.
That's right. Representing.
Would you like to get ready for bed?
Well, he wasn't too thrilled about the whole threshold thing. I think he's...
No.
Milton, we just got married.
I'm surprised she's not more upset about the whole power bomb on the bed, but you know, it's all part of their plan for events to happen.
D Brown 2190. D Brown 2190. Hey, Dan. How is it going? Greetings. Great to have you here.
What's he looking for?
I didn't realize you changed your name. And I don't think this guy is.
I'm ready for love. Oh, baby, I'm ready for love.
Let's see what's on the TV. Let's see if he turns that TV on. This scene is way too long.
Mark, it's the ambiance. It's setting us up for something grand.
Who packed that suitcase? Who packed that suitcase? Steve, do I need to stop this?
No, there's no nudity. There's no. I don't know what the nice way to say butts and boobs, but there's no butts and boobs.
Just gonna take a quick shower.
He's gonna take a quick shower. Yeah, I'm gonna go
shower. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna shower and shave.
I'm gonna keep my socks on though because I don't want my feet getting cold when we get down to it. Understand? Oh, so the water comes out of there. Okay, all right. And then I turn it here and it gets hot, and I go here and it gets cold. Son of a gun! What will they think of next?
Flump. There you go. Just throw it on the
floor. You're not wasting any time. This guy, on the other hand,
he's just gonna. Oh, Steve, come on.
We didn't see anything.
Watch the hair. Watch the hair.
All right.
Is there gonna be somebody in there with him?
He kind of looks like David Johansen a little bit. When I say love, you
better believe I'm in love, LUV. Oh, we better get some blood farmer action here.
Well, we're gonna get some action, all right. This guy, look at him. He's getting behind his ears, and he's both.
Do you need any help in there? I give great back rubs.
Oh,
scrambled. Yeah.
Did you say you wanted your wake up call for 9 and 9:30? I forgot to write it down.
Oh man.
The
this water is
soundtrack's gonna come out.
He said this water is hot. Boink.
Uh-oh.
Boink. Boink. Boink.
Amazing, he doesn't get wet.
Sounds like the soundtrack's about to explode.
They're going to release this on vinyl for Record Store Day. The official Invasion of the Blood Farmers soundtrack. On blood red vinyl!
Oh, God, I knew. Why would somebody be trying to scare us like that? I put in a call to Chief Spano, and the phone lines to Capital City are down. They got hit pretty hard by that storm.
Buster, my little bear. Oh, Don, why?
Don! Come quick!
This is great. Check out this. Why? Listen to this. I can't stop. Let me shut up.
This is gonna. Is this like the I Love Lucy sort of like the like conveyor belt chocolate thing but with blood?
Yeah. When I pull up in the whip.
This is Mr. Yeah. Yep. 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 We got somebody in the
Is that the Mondo release? Yeah, hopefully. No lie, I would absolutely buy that. If they release an official soundtrack to the yeah, absolutely. That's an instant add to cart.
Does Rick Danko and Garth Hudson make an appearance in this?
They're in the bar playing. The night they don't. Hey Phil, they drove.
Any day now.
Do you love how it just got increasingly more garbage?
Yeah, obviously a different reel of film there.
Yeah. I taped over the honeymoon and get this. Don't tell the wife.
That's a heck of a way to store a rake there.
I have no sympathy for people who do that or like leave the hose out. It's like, roll that son of a gun up and make it look nice. Don't just leave it laying out like that.
Is this Mickey Dolenz?
Child of dawn, Strachey of Minglewood, queen of the sangroid. Your
She's breathing.
You're not supposed to see that. You're not. She's supposed to be dead for like thousands of years.
This time we shall be ready when your hour is at hand.
Egon has brought 2 more. Pray forgive us, but not the host we seek.
This is but from 1. Were not 2 captured?
Egon is processing the man.
Oh, hey, Jeff's here.
It's a heck of a doorbell.
Of the menace and I sometimes feel Egon's method.
Those Alexa notifications are getting more and more ridiculous.
But his zeal knows no bounds. Have the woman processed as soon as the man is finished.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
Processing, huh? It's just a matter of turning the power on and turning it off, huh? Blah, 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 blah.
Well, at least they covered his schmeckle and all that. You know, let him have some dignity. God, the American Red Cross did not mess around. They're like, you sit still.
Blip, blop, blip, blop, blip.
Sontag, only a few precious days remain until the feast. Thrice before we have failed to provide our queen with a suitable host. Should we fail again, the Prince of Darkness...
He's looking down at his son, like just like I don't like if that's his son. He's just looking down like he's such a disappointment.
Is that the Bloodsucker 2000?
It's like his son just told him he wants to ride unicycles professionally, and it's just like I can't with this kid.
This is getting a little out of control here, son.
Surely you can save us.
Cretan, I must confess, I enjoyed my years in this land. My work, my friends. It was as if I were one of them. No one knew the truth save for those whom I took for food. But when I felt my own life force ebbing, I knew you and the others had not...
Where did you get that road from? Like the Anton LaVey mail-away catalog?
Finally came to this place, my heart wept bitterly. My Lord Druid,
This guy's talking about upstate New York, right?
Yeah.
do not fear.
Do not talk about the buffalo wings. You want ranch instead of blue cheese?
Even if the Prince of Darkness burned the down with this one more time, we cannot continue to exist here on the poor blood these people offer. People who are Miss Farm, that woman Strom,
the dog
who escaped. I cannot forgive Egon his negligence, leaving that man unguarded while he set forth to set us.
Don't take it the last train to Clarksville.
But should we find the host, there will be no further need for this secondary nourishment. Our queen will breathe her own life into her people and smite her enemies with the simple touch of her hand.
Where's Davy Jones and the tambourine?
Hey guys, what's going on in here?
This seriously is
Well,
like
dead people.
this is like an outtake from Head, really.
The queen of the sangroid.
Yeah, where's Barnabas Collins? Meanwhile, in another this
Hey,
guy
he figured
still
out how
reading that
sweaters work.
still reading that paper. I see.
Well, it's got contractions in it. They're difficult. Look at that couch. It's fantastic.
I thought I told you to get a good night's sleep.
Has it begun to recede yet?
No, it's still maintaining the same
It's
level.
2:30 in the
So they're
afternoon.
giving him grief for being late for breakfast, and now they're giving him grief for like unders. It's like, what do you want me to do?
Still remains dangerously unstable. My thought is that it could go either way. We've got to try to find a way to reverse it back to that original sample by finding a reagent.
How's our girl this morning?
Oh, much the same.
How's a girl this morning? It's like,
Well, the
enough of this guy.
this evening. Where'd you get that?
Oh, I found it in the woods. I was looking for Buster.
Yeah? How unusual.
Well, it appears to be a key of some sort.
Strange alloy of some
With
kind.
a
You know,
bottle
I
opener on the end of it.
It's quite heavy for its size, and yet it's too hard for lead.
I thought I'd give it to Jenny as a gift.
Yeah, it's a mystery, ain't it? So anyway, is she downstairs?
Yes, right near there.
There's a fellow on the faculty at the university by the name of Kinski who has a hobby of identifying this kind of artifact.
He's a key identifier.
He's a key identifier. He just does. It's like, you know. Do you like professional wrestling? No. I like to identify old keys in my spare time.
Oh man, look at that! Not a rotary phone. Oldies Radio, you're right. These people are loaded. 7 2 3 3 3 5 4 3 0. Yes, operator, give me the university.
8675. Damn you!
This guy just taking a nap by his phone. Well, hello.
Ooh, look at him answering the phone like that.
Yes.
It's on the rest. Yeah, it's on the rest.
Let you know that he's hip with those sideburns. Huh.
Yeah,
Me?
yeah. You got to.
I'm with the young people. I like this new rock and roll.
Well, did he leave a number where we could reach him? Yes, it is rather important. Why do you ask?
I'm just nosy.
Specific instructions not to disturb
Continuity issue. He switched his hand position there.
Just give me a minute to
Well, yeah, when he had to get firm with him and tell him, like, you know, it's.
Let's see the phone book. Anderson.
462783.
54372. Okay.
I'm seeing you. Old Kinski's off on one of his field trips, but I did get
Field trips. Mr. Key.
You think they went to the planetarium? I hope so.
I like Hoot the Moople.
Yes. Hello, Kinski.
All right, check this
This
out.
is Roy Anderson.
This is the best part of the
How
movie.
did you find me?
Oh, nice.
Why, yes, of course it's good to hear from you, but I've only a minute. An artifact. Can you describe it?
It's a key. It's about.
Yes, I'd like very.
Like a musical key or a door key?
In fact, I'm not too far from you. I'll drive over this evening.
Ah, that's wonderful. We'll be expecting you.
Not even a goodbye. No.
Or maybe it's not. All right, one of the farmers gets on the phone. Just keep an eye open for that.
Was slaughtering that dog for his perverse pleasures. He managed to lose the key of Melanon.
That stupid, blundering fool. Without that key, we cannot continue to supply the blood from those who give it to us. Nor can we determine the true host. Avon! Avon!
Cretan, my lord. Druid of the Sungroid.
The key of Melanon.
Whoops. Oh, yeah, about the key.
It was here a minute ago.
Yeah.
Misplaced it. In the processing chamber with you until you can remember it. If you cannot, then you will be feeling the hot
It's a
breath
B
of the
flat, I'm not
prince of the
interested.
underworld this night.
No, Cretan, I will get it back.
No, my lord, our numbers are too few already. I will retrieve the key.
Excellent, Sontag. The key for Aegon's life. But how do you propose to find one small key in the dense fields traveled by Aegon in his unquenchable thirst for blood? Blood for his own addictive needs.
My Lord, have mercy.
They are blood farmers. I mean, you're gonna be. I mean,
this is what we do.
He's
I mean, yeah, it's,
colleague of mine here, and I should get it from him without any hesitation.
He's just gonna give it to me because I'm a Keith weirdo.
Make up for the mistake made by
instead of a thief, he could be a keef. That was dumb.
Hundreds for the blood host only we can provide. This hand of Satan is.
Michelle, are you breathing in there? You okay?
Find the blood host that we need.
Yeah, here's the key. Oh, this guy. We haven't seen him for a while.
Now he's. Good lord. You want to be gardening drunk with a big. What is that? A sickle?
It looks like a hockey stick.
Scythe? Why would you drop the weapon if you see some dude in the bushes? Oh, look, Mark, look.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't want you to miss this amazing part of it.
Not the marijuana.
Boy, Lindsey Buckingham can't fight.
Oh, it's a shame that you can't see what's actually happening in this part of the movie. Meanwhile, at the Huddle 2, this guy's... I've been cleaning the floor for a day and a half now.
One dog over the line.
I was born in the back seat of a Greyhound
He
bus.
does look like Dickie Betts.
Dickie Betts.
Stumbling down Highway 40. Whoa.
Yeah, here we go. Okay. Oh, he's picking up the pace. Whoa.
Oh, we never get me in mud over here. Oh, good lord. Oh, at least I still got my official pigpen hat.
Them old Duke boys are at it again.
Just a good old boys.
Now, how do you suppose Bo and Luke are gonna get out of
Hey,
this?
will you guys give me a ride?
I had Woodstock. You going to Woodstock? Oh, hello.
Ooh, maybe there's some lady. Oh, nope, it's the
Blood Farmers.
Hate when that happens.
Should have known.
Just the good old boys,
There's a
only
Mustang.
draining your blood.
Mustang Sally.
That is a pretty sweet looking Mustang. They don't make cars in that color anymore, probably because it looks like vomit.
Avocado.
Cotton or brown. There's no brown cars anymore either.
I'll go up there. Besides, I owe her that cookbook.
Look, I don't want to sound melodramatic. I'd prefer if you didn't go on days.
I really need some.
What's my inspiration? Melodramatic.
I know, but...
We interrupt our regular programming to bring you this important bulletin. A double kidnapping has taken place at the Cozy Rest Motel in Jefferson Valley. According
Cozy
to hotel
Rest.
management, a room occupied by newlyweds Mr. and Mrs. Milton Greenman was discovered
Milton Greenman?
Sally Redderman. Miss Redderman described
Ford poo.
evidence of foul play could be found from one end of the blood-strewn room to another. Blood covered all the bathroom fixtures. Judging by the clothing found,
He was in the shower. He was getting rinced off in there. I find that hard to believe.
They just said all the bathroom fixtures. Like, what in that small bathroom? Just
I
sink
saw
the
what I
toilet?
saw, Steve. I saw what I saw, and he was in the shower, and it was rinsing off.
Agree to disagree, kind sir.
Oh, Don, what now?
Now you
Now I'm just gonna
to bed.
Now I'm gonna.
Peck.
I don't think she's into you.
No.
Just something's telling me that.
You and your Mustang. See ya.
I had a wonderful night tonight. Yeah, it's 4:30 in the afternoon. That was great, wasn't it?
Oh, these guys.
Oh, look who's here.
How'd you sleep? How do you like your eggs?
Good evening, Jenny. You're looking more lovely than I remember
Why,
you.
thank you. Daddy, how are you this evening?
Tell me, did you have a nice time?
Yes.
Yeah.
But don't let me keep you too. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, dear.
How do you like your eggs?
Now, getting back to this trinket, Roy, and...
Now, getting back to this trinket, it seems to be a key of some sort. But to what?
It's not made out of lead. You can tell because you do the tap test.
I tapped it with a spoon.
Books.
Ah. Book of Seed Lyrics by Sky Saxton, my favorite.
Take it back with me and have the medicine.
Hey, Bo's on. Hey, Bo.
Sorry, I can't tell you it's some rare relic from the Mayans, but I'm afraid it's just a.
What
It's
you
the
got with
Mayans.
these
The Mayans had a bottle opener key. This is.
big? That's your problem with the film, Mark. Of all the things that we've seen so far, suggesting that the Mayans had bottles is just a bridge too far.
Okay.
You can read. Where's she going with this book?
I don't know.
The book of poetry.
Blah.
That's where food goes.
Cherry icy coming right up.
Boy, this must be some book that she's traveling this distance to get away from. Like,
yeah, really.
It's like the dog. Does it hurt when I go like this?
It's that doorbell again.
I'm sorry I startled you. You're all out of breath.
Because you've been walking for 15
Yeah,
miles to reading a book.
Your father would be very worried.
Dear God, it's me, Margaret.
This guy again. It looks like it's going into him.
It is. It's draining his blood.
Just there. Now it's going out.
No, we need to have it come out, not in. You guys, this is a major motion picture. Name of Long Ranger's horse. Ah, damn you, New York Times crossword puzzles.
Successful. Excellent. Excellent.
I mean, this key better do something great, Steve.
The drifter has brought a fresh supply of blood.
The drifter.
Said it is bountiful.
You're all out of breath. Let's go to the store and buy some. Yep. And the wheelbarrow we go. Oh, watch your head. Yep. Oh.
Hey, you be careful. There's stones over here. From my head. Hey, this is a spooky looking tree. Make sure we get this in there.
Back at the huddle, too.
I wonder if that is still there.
How's it feel to be a radio star?
Doing my job. Part of a deputy's work is protector of the people. Seems like everybody in Jefferson County heard me on the radio.
Heard me.
Have you got any leads on those honeymooners?
Is that Joe Namath?
Asking a few questions, putting the pieces together, you might say.
Say it kind of looked like Bill Graham there.
Report for George when he gets back. Between the two of us, we'll close the.
He sounds like Bill Graham.
Oh, yeah?
Everybody sounds like Bill Graham.
Well, we know who they were. We have their pictures, and I know that they just got married.
Yeah.
Well, we're taking it from there.
The solid leads there, detective.
Yeah, that's right. This is. Here comes Barney Fife.
What do you mean? I know things I can't reveal in the bar here.
Give him another drink and he'll tell all.
It's my theory that it was a lover's quarrel. He made some smart remark and she beat his head in.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Congratulations.
Theory, Shorty. Yeah.
Ace close.
Ace close. Open and shut.
It's nice to know that not a whole lot has changed in law enforcement in the past 50 years.
we figure it's better left unsolved.
Hello, police annex. Deputy Culp at the bar. Oh, hello, George.
Listen, you dummy, I'm done for my last time. I've been trying to get a hold of you all day. I called all over town. Why ain't you in the office? Never mind, I don't want to hear your excuses. What's going on up there? I've been away for 3 days. The place turned into a madhouse.
It's raining buckets on my head.
I can't get through tonight.
So we got bad connection here. I'm in a telephone booth.
And you better be sober when I arrive.
That was him blowing up after he said he better be sober.
Lousy, stinking sergeant always making me out to be sober when he comes. I gotta perform duties. Look at that. There, this guy, he's finishing that bowl of Cocoa Puffs. Chocolate milk. Oh, the iron-on inverted crucifix showed up. They were able to slap that one on there, and it's in purple.
How could you drink that with that hood on?
Are they lifting the hoods up? Yes, a little bit. But they're pulling the hoods down to kit. Well, you need germs.
It's like
I
that,
get it.
That was obviously Egon. That's Dickie Betts.
And that must be
Iggy Pop. Oh.
Oh yeah, great. Yeah, come on.
This is.
There's Yuckle.
Still on the phone.
Ah, Chief, good to hear from you. Where are you?
He's at the bar.
Thank heavens.
Thank heavens, you're drunk. With the stuff I'm gonna lay on you, you're gonna need to be drunk to believe it. So
listen, are you sitting down? Okay. Stand up.
Glad you're here, Chief. Come on in. Jenny's got
and is that Sergeant Stadeko?
Wow.
Where's Buster?
Hey, can you play police? Can
Come
I?
on. I told you not to mention Buster.
Sit down, Chief.
He's got a pretty hit watch on.
Last Monday, old Jim Carrey dropped in.
I don't take my sunglasses off when I'm inside. Oh!
Oh, Jim Carrey. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's where the window is.
The Mets just combined to eliminate the Phillies.
Wow.
Wow. Mets are doing well even without DeGrom. Their pitching is. If DeGrom can stay healthy, who knows? Didn't even put it to hamper, just throws it at the end of the bed.
Yep. Oh, yeah, back to business.
We worked half the night to stop.
Yep, that's a bong, all right.
I see the hippies have this kind of stuff. They put a lampshade over it trying to fool me, but I ain't no fools, you see?
I came back. And now this thing with Tex. You know, Roy? All this funny business started with the Whitakers. Maybe I should start my investigation up there.
I only hope she imagined that scream she heard.
Probably a choice.
I'll go up there in the morning and get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, maybe.
In the morning.
Oh, jeez. He is some dude. Now, okay, nobody's home.
Hey, I noticed the grass is a little high. I imagine you are too there, fella.
Yes, I'm looking for the Whitakers.
Sorry, you're a few weeks too late. They've gone to California on an extended vacation. They were good.
California.
With an aching in my heart.
They're away. Oh, I beg your pardon. My name is Woodrow Kinsky. We're doing research here
Holden
on the
Caulfield.
university grant.
Yes, I heard Professor Anderson speak of you. But he didn't mention that you were here.
Oh, well, I only told the university people. I like to work in complete privacy.
Privacy, huh? One of them weirdos.
Yeah. You guys own a lawnmower. I noticed the grass.
I'm gonna have to write you a warning here.
And you're lucky there's 2 dead people up at the motel, because if not, I'd be checking back with you.
We're very busy down at the station.
Don't take note of this kind of tomfoolery.
And I just wanted a little look around.
I also notice your sideburns are longer than mine. I don't take kindly to that.
You some kind of hippie long hair?
Huh?
Yeah, we don't like the hippies.
One thing.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
When will the Whitakers be back?
Well, they left no definite date, but I expect to hear from them shortly.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, its
No.
story checks out.
Not suspicious at all. They need to get that Kool-Aid in the refrigerator.
By accident, there was some green dye.
Hey, add sugar to it, and it's quite splendid to drink. Look, just a teaspoon. You don't want to get the sugars.
When I looked at it, there it was.
But what is it?
Have a look.
Have a look.
You reversed it.
A simple mixture of iodine and household ammonia.
Oh, why didn't I?
What's that all? All right, I think this is the part. Check this out.
Hello? Yes, Chief.
Doggone it. I'm sorry. Just wait till that dude's on the phone.
He's always been on the phone.
Well, all right, fair enough.
Done.
No, he's reversed the Samoflange thing. He just was talking about it.
Yeah, it was just iodine and household ammonia.
And a bunch of crap under the sink. I just kind of mixed together.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and that was it.
Okay. Thanks for calling. Kinski's doing his experiments at the Whitakers.
I didn't know that.
Oh, the Whitakers. Hey, it's some funny business. Hey, if you shake this Kool-Aid up, it bubbles.
Is this the phone conversation?
Yes, this is it.
Hello?
That's the best part of the entire movie.
Dr. Kinski.
There is no Kinski here.
Is this 463?
I can hear him breathing.
783.
Give me that, you.
Hello?
No, that was the dog. So, what's up?
Kinski here.
What's on your mind? Yes, I've been working at the Whitakers.
I have.
No, I didn't mention it to you. Truthfully, I'd just as soon no one knew the nature of what we're doing here. No, Roy, nothing so glamorous, but we have been working with atomic bombardment, and you know how that
Atomic bombardment. Ooh, look at that. Slinging words together that don't make any sense. Well, the hot dog tires are just about complete.
Good luck with your work. Is it going well, I hope?
Yes.
All right, well, splendid.
Splendid.
I think he's lying.
Back when we just used to hang up. I'm going to start hanging up on you, Steve. I'm just not even.
Yeah, you just no, but hey, you know, I got rifles in a big safe, so you know, people. I don't take my sunglasses off when I write neither.
Hello.
No, Mr. Walsh. Still no word on your daughter. But we do have.
Stop calling me.
Law enforcement agencies in the state.
I know they're missing. What do you want me to do?
This is seriously like the Alice's Restaurant guys, right?
That's exactly. All right, fine. I'll go out and do a patrol and look for them. All right. Hey, you don't by chance know another color for yellow, do you? This crossword puzzle's a beast.
This hippie guy said he put a letter at the bottom of the garbage.
Yeah, I've been looking at these glossy photos all day.
Here we go. With the circles and arrows. She's going to go right into that pond. And since
looks like a nice place to take a dip.
Yeah, this is what March in upstate New York. That's probably 22 degrees there.
Hey, get some hypothermia. Oh, it's cold. Oh my goodness. If I put my toes in, it's still cold. I feel like there's an easier way to get across there than dragging your feet through the water, but you know, far be it from me. Quick drying boots.
They're definitely at like two different streams here.
Wet socks are the worst thing.
Rocks. Yep, water moccasin. Still breathing. Oh, jeez.
It looks like the most uncomfortable position in
Oh,
the
yeah.
entire world.
That back would just be cracking.
And how do you not hear a limp guy on rocks coming towards you?
And that's it. And that's how they do it.
Well, at least he's perfecting his art.
He's a vampire now.
That guy in the shower took like 100 blows, and
Yeah, he did. Uh-huh. And we're done here. Well, how's he gonna get across this again?
There's no doubt about it, Roy.
now he's got a dragger across there. He's liable to fall in and hurt himself.
On finding the agent which caused this.
All right, let's get right at it.
Have you forgotten? You have a date with Jenny this afternoon.
Eggs.
Jenny, that's right. Her.
As if there's not some sort of impending doom of overflowing blood. Yeah, have that date. Go on that date.
It'll be fine.
You let him free. He's mine this afternoon.
Hey, you're chipper today.
Where are you two off to?
Oh, a little drive. And
Off a cliff.
to catch up on.
Yeah.
Have fun, old sport.
Oh my God, I really am the absent-minded professor. You know, I saw Kinski just the other day and I forgot to ask him. I'll call him. Meanwhile, you two go
Another
out and
phone
have
call
fun,
for
huh?
this guy. His phone bill must be ridiculous.
Well, they got the money. They do have a microwave, as all these radio pointed out.
See you later.
God, he wears his pants up high. That's like McGaffigan style.
Okay, here we go. That one, and that one.
Enter my credit card number of 99 cents for the first minute.
Oh, now this guy's answering the phone. Wow.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Yeah, I know all about it. Give me Professor Kinski.
Now it's night all of a sudden?
Yeah. Boy, that's a happening downtown nightlife.
We're gonna see Bob Dylan on the Triumph pretty soon.
Kinski.
Ah, Kinski.
Just calling you.
Some of your idiot guys answered
Well,
the phone.
let's be honest. If anybody's playing downtown, it's Barry McGuire.
Yeah.
Before he hung up on me.
The Eastern world.
That's why I'm here.
That's why I'm here. Again, here we go. Sitting on this
Yeah,
couch
all right.
again. You got any keys that I can look at?
Cheap trinket from some penny arcade.
Oh, well, perhaps it'll make a nice decorative pendant for Jenny.
Oh, I'm sorry. I threw it away. I didn't know you wanted it.
But, no loss.
Ah.
So, how is your work going?
Well, we've had a few unscheduled interruptions, but we can overcome that.
A couple dead people here and there, just a couple peaks and valleys.
I'll have a Bloody Mary.
Zing!
Give me one of them Bloody Marys, okay?
You ever come and say, I want a Bloody Mary? Be like, dude, get a beer out of the fridge. What good lord.
Little of this and that. Currently,
Put me to
I
work.
have a young man named Don Tucker who's been helping me. He's doing a paper on abnormal blood diseases.
Oh, are you working at the university?
Oh, no, in my own lab downstairs.
Oh, I'd like very much to see it.
Well, there really isn't very much to see.
There's a Bunsen burner.
Your help?
That's a Bloody Mary? Where's the celery stalk?
I'd still like very
To
much.
be fair, this guy comes in there and orders a Bloody Mary. And it's like, dude, can I just get you something to drink? Yeah, something like an old fashioned. Like, I'd like you to get out of my house.
I want a Bloody Mary heavy on the blood. Oh, that phone again.
Hello.
Cameron, how are you?
I have that information for you about registration.
Meanwhile, in the lab. Whoa, what a yeah.
Oh, that must be the blood.
Uh-huh.
I noticed because it's red.
You get the pipes.
Ooh, there's Heidsy orange.
And
there's that stuff you put in the toilet to keep it fresh for 90 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, and that's a bong.
That is a Marijuana device.
It's
Hmm.
it was a
I
pipe.
wonder what's in here.
Oh my goodness, he used regular ammonia and iodine. Ah,
I think there's Hawaiian punch as well.
Jello shots and a melted push pop. I'll put that there.
Wonder what this does.
Hmm.
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
Well, he's gonna pocket this. Here it comes. Uh-huh.
Eat it. Do it. Give it a shot. See what happens.
But he's really has this whole setup figured out, doesn't he?
Good.
Jackie
I'll see you on
Treehorn.
the 14th.
By the way, Roy, the strangest thing happened the day I gave you Kinski's telephone number. About an hour after you called, he called to tell me he couldn't work properly where he was, and that he was moving his research team out to some lab in Pennsylvania. I think he was a little angry when I told him I'd given you his number.
Pennsylvania? That's impossible.
Obviously it is. I received a postcard from him this morning.
Oh, that's very strange. Oh, I'm glad you told me. I'll tell you later. Be seeing you.
Bye-bye.
What an odd fellow.
Pennsylvania, I hear, is wonderful this
Oh,
time.
be careful of that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to touch your things.
But I'm touching your things.
Yeah, exactly.
Please put it back where you got it.
Well, what is it?
Well, among other things, it reverses the growth of blood cells.
Oh, how clumsy me. I'm terribly sorry.
No concern. There's plenty more.
There's plenty more where that came from.
I was just talking with Cameron. He told me a very interesting story.
Oh, Cameron, I just sent him a postcard from Pennsylvania.
Were you in Pennsylvania?
Just for a day. I delivered a lecture down there. What was this interesting story you were going to tell me?
Oh,
This guy
really wasn't
is
important.
quite a liar.
He's coy.
You don't mind going?
Of course not. Besides, I'm in the capital city.
Oh my goodness, this
When you
guy.
visit the clinic, be sure to give this sample to Dr. Abbott.
Well, to be fair, the less screen time that Jobo has, the better it is for everybody.
Jenny talked me into taking her to the movies this afternoon. We should be back before 6.
Okay, I'll phone you at 6 on the dot.
Now drive carefully.
Drive? Yep.
Get your motor running.
Gotta make a phone call.
I'm afraid my
This beam dip is not coming out like I wanted.
Your key is in my bean dip.
chemical reagent for the fruit. He must be eliminated along with his lab and all his associates.
Refried.
What time did Dante call?
6 o'clock. I told you there was no reason for us to leave before the end of the film.
Oh, Daddy, no, the butler did it.
Well, at least we'll have a quiet evening at home.
Famous last words.
What do you think?
Dun, 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 dun.
Limping that stew, and I'm watching you. Hey, I'm at this city motel. What are you doing? Why don't you meet me here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Air conditioning.
Wow,
TV.
it's 6. Oh my goodness. Yep. Well.
Well, we finally have the pleasure of the famous Professor Anderson. Or should I say
Is that John
the
Oates in the back?
Mr. Anderson.
With the shirt off.
Mr.
Well,
Anderson.
you know, it might be hard to handle. Try this bean dip. I licked it myself.
Until our time was at hand. Tonight strikes the hour for the Feast of Menanon, the 1st of May. Unless your daughter responds favorably to the cup, we will fail to provide a blood host for our queen, and the prince of the underworld may claim his right to take her.
Boy, I'll tell you what, the timeline for Night and Day.
Something terrible's happened. Disappeared in the house. Looks like a cyclone hit it.
When did you see them last?
This morning, before I left to Capital City. They disappeared, though. We gotta find them. Well, let's go.
Go where?
This sounds like a job for the police. Why are you bothering me?
Doesn't mean anything to you.
Let's get caught.
Why didn't
A
you
joint.
say that? Now it's night again with Mickey Dolenz.
I believe you have seen how it works on
I
normal blood
believe
cells,
I-
driving their hemostatic growth
Mickey
up to
Dolenz with a
1,000
Linda
times
McCartney
their
haircut.
normal growth rate. The secret lies in the key, which has been passed on through the millennium from druid to druid. The only one who will not respond to its magic shall be the host. Test the girl.
Did he just break the fourth wall there?
I think so.
You know, I don't.
Yeah, see, I drive these backwards all the time looking for the marijuana. But I just can't see. There it is, right there. It's green. See it?
Yep. This is yep. The suspensions in these cars are terrible.
The counties really should use the resources and pave these roads.
Nah. Yeah. Yes.
My Lord Creton. She is. She is.
The blood host! We have been spared in the 11th hour. Prepare for the feast.
Prepare for the
I will
feast.
take my bride, and the strain of our race will continue. And woe be to your enemies, for you shall smite them.
Yeah. So that this.
Yeah, so, you know, I got these handcuffs sometimes. Think we should check in there? You go that
Yeah,
way.
you-
I got
you-
a gun, so
you-
I ain't worried about nothing.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing going on in here, I don't think. No, we're good. Yep. Can't see a thing with these sunglasses on.
Oh, there's a dead chick.
Yeah, Dickie Betts.
Yeah, maybe that's the missing one they were talking about earlier. Oh, there's that guy from the Mentors again. What's he doing here?
Yeah.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Princess of Amity, I call to you to accept the sacrifice of this child which I offer, that our queen may once again...
Boy, this Lord of the Rings remake looks awful.
Tonight I will take my bride, and the strain of our race will continue. Tonight, my Donna, your 300 years...
You think they had to hike up this mountain wearing all that stuff?
Find your faithful servants kneeling at your feet, and I, Creton, await your pleasure.
Creton.
I don't want any cretons on my Caesar salad.
The terror of the name it will cover the world like the shroud of darkness which has covered our Danya. Prepare for the drawing of the blood.
Yep. Lots of grass.
Drawing of the blood to revive the queen, and then the knife will open this girl that our queen may bathe in her blood.
Gonna need a lot more blood than that.
And maybe not so much bathed as just a sprinkle. Ooh.
Drink deeply unhurried.
Yeah, probably not. See, I knew it. She wasn't dead.
It's alive!
What was all that talk about Stonehenge at the beginning of this movie? They really didn't elaborate on that.
Budget constraints. $85 only goes so far.
They really messed it up now. What the? What the? Everybody's staring. Nobody's doing anything.
Mickey Dolenz is like, this is what happened. Here's the mighty power of the key.
It's the syringe of... Yeah, it was just household ammonia and a little bit of iodine. Oh, jeez.
Hey, so you set one of the guys on fire. That's going to require a lot of paperwork on my end. You understand?
Yep.
Now's not the time. There's plenty of time to do that later. Let's get out of here first. I'm starting to think that's not a real guy.
No, I don't think that was. Okay. Yep, still burning. Still burning. One little syringe did all of that, huh? Household ammonia. A little bit of iodine. Meanwhile, in the Catskills, the band, ladies and gentlemen. Garth Hudson plays a little chest feeder.
Another week and you'll be good as new. And
oh, gee, the tracker!
Mrs. Dawn Tucker.
I'm so glad this nightmare's over.
Dawn! Come quickly. You won't believe what's happening.
She's not impressed. Huh?
See?
That's a different dog. That other dog was huge.
Now can you...
I'll name him Robbie Robertson. The end. The Farmer Company. We are farmers.
I don't think there's any end credits.
Alrighty.
So,
that be the movie.
What did you think?
So,
will you be watching it again?
Yeah, you know, I'll probably watch it again. That was an interesting movie. So yeah, I mean, okay, kind of cool. I think there was, we gave it. I mean, see.
The long pauses in between it kind of it says more than you'd like it to.
Dan says, "What an experience!" Right? So, yeah, no, I think it was an interesting movie. I think of the time, seeing like a color sort of, sort of zombie flick. I don't know. I mean, I get it. They were. I don't know.
They were druid farmers.
It was just it didn't. I want to know how he zapped the phone. Yeah, they didn't really elaborate on that. I feel like there could have been a little bit more of a climax there instead of the very end where that the Joker came with just that like there's that, and then like everybody's fine. So yeah, I'll watch it again. I think it's up there with like it reminded me of you ever see Galaxy Invader? You ever see that movie?
No, I don't think so.
I think I want to say that
is that a Roger Corman film?
Nah, it could be. I don't know. It's just a bad movie. It's like a low budget sort of thing where there's like a real rubbery monster thing or whatever. So, provided that we don't get a YouTube copyright violation with this, I think we should maybe do it again. That would be fun.
We can do it. Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to do Deranged and like some other kind of obscure ones. Halloween 3. I'd love to see your reaction to that because I would love to see your reaction to that.
we may have to do a watch along as sort of let you know in advance that we're doing it, and then you and I are going to be probably watching it. Everybody else maybe just sharing our running commentary with it. So thank you for spending your Friday evening with us, Dan.
Absolutely.
Oldies Radio, Bo. I think we had a couple other people pop in here and there, but just some lurkers and all that. So twas a pleasure. So
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Hot take: Halloween is still my favorite Halloween movie.
Oh, look at that! See, Oldest Radio with some Halloween 3 love.
I'm gonna say Ernest Scared Stupid is still my favorite Halloween movie. So
how about a knuckle sandwich?
Pucker up, booger lips. So yeah, that's that. So thank you guys.
We'll do it again. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for joining.
We'll do it again. So thank you for the watching us on the watch along of the invasion of the Blood Farmers.
The Blood Farmers. Get your copy. This is loaded with extras. Look at this. You got Harvesting the Dead, an interview with actor Jack Newbach. Peaceful Memories, an interview with cinematographer Frederick Helms, and more. So
have a good night, y'all. And
Sports Truly.
We'll see you again. Take care.